Hello, beautiful souls. I'm Terry Lee, pure visionary, psychic medium, and I am so grateful to be here with you today. And I hope you caught that intro because I hope that very thing is happening in that very place right now. We'll talk about that later. But hey, we are happy to form a sacred circle today. We are all brave souls who came to planet Earth at this time who were willing to take a vow of forgetfulness on many things that were going to happen to us in this lifetime, who were willing to put our powerful soul into this body and experience things and feel things and learn things and grow. And hopefully to learn true love for one another and the knowledge that, yes, we are all one. Oof, it's exciting. And I'm excited to be here with you today. It's really important to share those thoughts and think about it once in a while. And we're going to talk about that in a minute. But first, I want to welcome all the beautiful souls who are here right now out in the live chat. Okay. And hello, Stephanie Checo. I want to say hi to Ness, who came by earlier. She said she came by just to hit the like button. Thank you, Ness. Big love to you. I hope everything's going well. And hi, Stephanie Checo. Thanks and nice to see you here today. Oh, and she's got her question. And we'll talk about how to present your questions here in just a minute. Michaela. Oh, beautiful. She says, hi, Terry, and all beautiful beings of light. Yeah. Okay, we have Flower Beauty Peacock Rainbow. You know I love that handle, girl. That is awesome. Hi, Danny G. Good to see you. Jessie Lynn, Carl, Ellen R. So good to see you again today. Thanks for coming to join us. And yes, Flower Beauty Peacock Rainbow. Oh, I just love saying that. I've got your question. Oh my goodness. And Nancy Riker, hi, I've got your question too. And Michaela, beautiful. Jessica Lynn, nice to see you. And Jessica has a question. I love it. We all have questions today. Okay, so let's chat about something. You know, exciting things are happening all around us. I mean, some would say exciting, some would say terrifying, some would say good things, some would say frightening things. You know, it's a little bit like that. So I listened earlier today and I keep going back, and I have to say, I am eternally grateful to Abraham and dear Esther and Jerry Hicks for bringing us the message from Abraham that I continually go back to and get a huge boost in my spirit and my soul. You know, it was something that was talked about a lot back in the day, and there was a lot of excitement about it because it was a new truth being shared. And then after time, people are like, "Oh, that's just positive thought. You just think something enough, and it's going to come true." Yeah, right. La la land. Yeah. But there are powerful, powerful messages in her channelings, and I have to say that was the point where I began to realize, oh, I am a soul. I am here. I am powerful. I do have control over the way I think. And hey, the way I think does affect my life. The way I think affects how I influence and affect others. Wow. Ding, light bulb went off. Just gave me the greatest joy to discover that information. And you know, when I first heard her, there were many people on that movie, The Secret. But when I first heard her voice and what she said, I was like, that's something I need to look into. I feel I resonated very strongly with it. And it was the beginning of a higher level of my soul journey here on the planet. So I had to get that out because I listened to her today. And once again, yes, it made me feel wonderful. And it made me realize. And it made me have a message to give you today. And I want you to think about this. Hi, Sam. Welcome to our circle. I do have your question. Hypnicity, of course. I have yours. Yes, great. So What is your attention on? Let's have a chat. What is your attention on? And we need to realize that there are so many things right now vying for our attention. Why? Because attention is a powerful thing. If they can make you pay attention, if they can make you feel energized and happy, if they can make you feel angry and upset, if they can make you feel fearful, they've got your attention. And fear, if I might say, is probably the biggest and most powerful attention that anyone or any group or any thought process can have. That's a powerful thing. So let's talk about that. How y'all feel about that out there? Hi, Viviani. Oh, my rock. So good to see you. All right. So what do y'all think about that? How do you feel about your attention? And I mean, we have logic, right? We use our logic to get our job done and our house clean and our kids on the bus in the morning, right? That's thinking. Your intention, though, actually can be like a little tape recorder running in the back of your head. Because once you give it that energy, it continues, right? Until you take the power away from it. So I kind of want to know what some of you out there in the chat think about this. While we're getting people in, I'm going to put a banner up real quick. Let me know how you feel about that. Do you think that's a bunch of malarkey? You're free to say it. If you think that maybe occasionally you do catch your attention being on something that you don't really want to give it power, and you notice that is brilliant. That's a wonderful thing. Okay, here goes my little banner. There we go. And I'm going back in the live, everybody. I'm going to see what y'all have to say. Come on. Okay. Well, apparently nobody wants to talk about attention. Let's see. Maybe if I focus the question a little better. What was the last thing that had your intense attention? How's that? I'm not going to answer any questions till we have this discussion. Because, I got the power. It's my show. Oh, my goodness. Okay. I'm just going to wait till somebody has something to say. Oh, Lisa M says shutting down your mind is hard. Well, if you think it is, it is. And I know that sounds like a smart aleck answer, but truly, you have the power. You don't have to shut your mind down. You just redirect it. You just I don't know. Anybody out there ride horses? When you're riding a horse may have what they call a spookiness or something that has jarred it and made it feel jittery, and they're very sensitive to their environment. Okay. So a wind, a can blowing down the road can cause all kinds of havoc and craziness. And the key to getting through that is to calm the horse with your voice and then redirect its attention. Right. So if you're having a thought that you go, wow, I'm letting what that lady did upset me far too much. I really don't want to go there. That's not where my soul wants to go. I want good high vibration for myself and for that soul. So push it aside. I'm going to abandon that thought. I'm just going to abandon it. I'm going to leave it on the side of the road. That is the power of just redirecting your mind. You don't have to shut it down. Your mind is a powerful thing, and it's a gift. It's a gift. And it can be a pretty interesting game to play, if I could say so myself. All right, let's see what everybody else is saying. Oh, Carl says he resonates with everything I said. Well, Carl, that's great. Thank you. Okay, so Nancy Riker was thinking, and her attention was going to her doctor appointment. See, that's the sort of thing that we have to do. So our thoughts and our mind have to be involved. And the happy thing is that we have the ability to direct the level of where our thoughts are at. I appreciate my doctor, and I really do think these thoughts when I go to my doctor, especially for acupuncture. You got to trust the guy, right? But I really appreciate my doctor. I think he's got a real insight on how to help me with the issues that I'm facing. I think that he's may have some new information that he's researched and may direct me to some ways to improve my body and my lifestyle. Whoa, there you go. You can just have those kind of thoughts while you're driving down the road. Yeah, there's an example. Uh-huh. Jessica Lynn. And I love this. Where attention goes, energy flows. She definitely believes it. And yes, sister Jessica Lynn, I do too. I've seen examples of it. We're like magnets. And that's why all these groups out here, all these entities want your attention, because attention is very powerful. And it's our powerful tool to be able to control. It's a natural control. It's your soul's natural ability to direct where your energy goes, because we are energetic beings and our lives vibrate. We have a vibration, and science is catching up with that. Everything is energy and vibration, and it affects what happens to us. It affects what happens to those around us. It affects our family. It affects our neighborhood. It affects the world. There you go. Oh, I love that. This is getting good. Okay. All right. Okay. We don't usually talk politics, but this is an event. So I feel comfortable talking about events. Yes, that certainly was a shocker. And, I like being honest with all of you out there. I like being the real me. And I'm not going to lie. I was on my way back from a little trip, and I just glanced down at my phone and said, holy blank, Biden quits. It was like, whoa, want to talk about energy hitting you in the face. That was just such a surprise to us all, wasn't it? I mean, maybe not for some of you, but it was certainly something that had our attention, right? That anxiety. And then every time you'd hear, that people around him were trying to influence him and all of that. And, that's when we can take that attention and say, great creator, please guide his hearts and thoughts in the right direction for the most beneficial outcome for blessed Joe Biden's life and all of those around him and his family. Just a little redirect after the holy blank. Biden quit. Okay, let's see what's going on out there. Okay. Okay, there's a little chat going on. I'm trying. Yeah, okay, and that's true. This is one of the things that's vying for our attention. And right now, for some of you, it's very, very exciting. And for some of you, it may be very fearful. And some of you are going, well, I don't know. Might I suggest, and this is what my guides have been giving to me for some time now, that you look at the big picture and you manifest what you want. What do I want? I want a world where people care about each other. I want a world where everybody matters. I want a world where everybody has a chance to vote. I want to, and I can go on, right? I can go on. And that's fulfilling to put that kind of energy out there. And then it doesn't have to be a certain way. Let your energy and the energy of all the others who are holding that, let it work itself out. And don't worry. And don't when you hear something that makes you think, oh, it's not going to go the way I think it should go. Just relax. Remember to redirect that energy. It's a powerful thing. And not only that, you will have a healthier body because you won't be pumping all of that nervous energy and cortisol into your system, right? It's not going to take control of you because you realize who is in control, and that's your soul. Yes, I love it. Hi, Tamer. Welcome to our circle, Tamer Campalot. First time here? Welcome, welcome. We greatly appreciate you joining us. Okay. All right, let's see. There's a little chat going on. I kind of missed that, but I'm going to pop down and see if I've got any more comments on energy. Thank you, Viviani. Focus on the most benevolent outcome for the country and vote. Yes, you do have power. You do have power. You have spiritual power and you can vote. And aren't we a blessed country to be able to vote? Okay. So, and another thing is to focus on everything going positively and everything uplifting the nation and uplifting the world. I mean, we've got influence people. We are powerful beings. My guides constantly remind me of that. And then out with all of you, I see that. I feel that. It's true. Okay. Now everybody's starting to talk about it. Oh my goodness. It's going to be what it is, right? And are you putting your energy where you want it to be or not? There you go. That's what we have to focus on. Okay, let's see. I have 8 questions, y'all. Oh, okay. Da, 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 da. I'm reading comments now. Okay. Oh my goodness. Okay. And now everybody's discussing Biden's mental condition. We don't know. There's no possible way we can know. Let it flow the way it's flowing. And, uplift him in positive thoughts, like we said, most beneficial outcome for his life, his family's life, our country. Okay. Boy, that didn't take much of the politics to get everybody going, did it? See, that's what happens this one. We don't do that here. Oh, hi, Lisa M. Yes, I have your question. Awesome. Okay. Okay, so T. Lynn, I love this. T. Lynn says that she's having trouble with mind chatter accelerating when I need to calm. Resolution to help. Imagine a door closing to block out the chatter. That is beautiful. That is perfect. Like a garage door. Don't know why I thought of it, but it's very effective. That's beautiful. T. Lynn, my guides gave me the windshield wiper. And you're going to see that sometimes when I'm reading. If I'm starting to get thoughts and I do this, that's the windshield wiper. It just wipes it away, and it puts me right back in the mindset. And the thing is, when you envision that, and that's kind of your thing and your way of getting rid of it, it will come to you faster and it'll work faster every time. I guarantee you that. All right. All beautiful. Thank you, Hypnicity. Praying for all of humanity. Yeah. Because everyone, this is a time of upheaval. The guides told me at the beginning of 2024, I said, well, what's happening? And I love my guides because they don't give me a lot of detail. They just give me the general spiritual aspect of it. And they said, Terry, this is going to be the year of revelation. The year of revelation. Things will be revealed. Light will be shined on things, and it's for the better. And it's the same thing for our spirituality. We are having revelations all over the place of how we are all one, how we can help each other, how we can connect with our guides and angels, how we can have a totem animal that gives us information and power. It's the year of revelation. And upheaval has to come before the new beautiful things that are coming our way can be born. So let's remember that. Thank you very much. Very, very much. Okay. Thanks again, everyone. And, I guess I better get busy and read. But the guides, and that's another thing. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about trust, because sometimes things don't always happen in the same way, right? And I've told you all this before, that I trust the guides to give me a message before each show. Usually comes in the night before or morning before, about 4 a.m. And sometimes I wake up and my mind is going a million miles an hour, and I'm stop and I do a mantra and I try to get it. Well, last night it was really warm and it was just It just wasn't coming. And so I just said, okay, well, it's not coming, I guess, tonight or this morning. So I'm going to trust you to put it right there in my heart when it's time. And they did perfectly. I mean, they brought it to me. Well, let me see. It's about 2 hours ago. So trust your guides. They want me to stress this to you. When you ask them to interact with you, to give you a message, to show you the way, they are bound to do it because they are committed to you in love. They're committed to you in love to help guide you through this very interesting school that you have signed up for. Okay, I'm going back to live. All right. So for those of you who are new, okay. Oh, all right. I'm seeing Paul Frieden. I have your question. Okay, now we're all talking politics. Didn't take much, did it? Ah. Oh, oh, now see, here's another thing too. I love this, Stephanie. Watching the sunset can help to stop for a second and enjoy the wonder of it. So true. I can't tell you how many times I'll be busy doing something and the guides will direct me and I'll see a bird fly, oh, hummingbird, a butterfly, and just understand that that's your guides and angels way of saying, slow down a little, appreciate the wonder of the planet and where you are. Beautiful, Stephanie. Thank you so very much. I love it. Okay, so for those of you who have not asked questions before and are new here, and welcome, what we'll do is I've got questions starred. You can't see. You'll see me looking over here to the right, and I'm trading screens. And when I start a question, it goes on a different screen. And then I'll pop back over to that screen and I'll pick a question. Now, I will ask that you answer in the chat. You'll answer in, yes, T-Lynn, I have yours. You'll answer in the chat if you're here, because oftentimes people will put a question in and they have to answer the door. The dogs are barking. They got to let the dogs out. Something happens and they're not in the live chat anymore. Now, what that will mean is that I'll ask, and if you don't answer and respond fairly quickly, then I will keep your question on that screen, but I will move on to someone else. And then if you pop back in, say, I'm here, I'm here, I'm here, and I'll try to catch that and get your question. Okay. It's my commitment to try to answer all the questions that I can today, but it's also my intention to give the reading that is meant for you. And that means taking time, and that means tuning into spirit. So that's what's going to happen today. Really happy that you're all joining us today. Okay. All right. And I will bounce around, and that being the reason of, if I answer 5 questions that are general, I could bounce around and pick a mediumship question and then pick a question about something specific in someone's life. I'm led by spirit. I am led by spirit. And I always ask the guides to help me answer the questions that were meant to be answered today. That doesn't mean your question will never be answered. Okay. So I do a live show every Wednesday, and I do other shows. And there are plenty of opportunities to have your question answered. So don't be dismayed. Let's cheer each other on and find out who is going to get their question. Okay, I'm gonna go to now. Let's see. I'm gonna go to Jessica Lynn. A spirit team message. We'll start with that. Also, for those that you are, if you're new, I use my Labradorite heart to kind of tune in and help my mind and my soul know that we're in business right now, and that's all that's important. Is the question for Jessica Lynn. She wants a spirit team message. Okay, Jessica, they're showing me green, which is their message. of their joy of your spiritual growth. This vibrant green that comes, that green that comes at the beginning of spring. That's what I'm seeing right now. They're sending your love. They're sending you love. They want you to know, Jessica, your guides want you to know, your spirit team, moment by moment, we are here with you. Every moment, we are with you in everything that you do. And yes, we are delighted in your curiosity. We are delighted in your determination. We are delighted in your desire to pick the fruits that are available for you right now, to pick the spiritual fruits and enjoy them. We love how you spend time. We love how you spend time with an idea and how you work it and how you enjoy it and how you understand that this idea was sent to you. Surely it's not only us, but your angels as well that accompany you on every moment of every day. We want you to know in the bottom of your heart and soul that there is nothing that can push you off your path. There is nothing that can disturb you. There is nothing that can block you. Your soul is determined, and it is so beautiful. And you are safe, you are guided, you are guarded, and you are loved. Wow. All right, Jessica. I hope that that resonated with you. And I'm going to go back to the live. That's right. Oh, green is the color of the heart chakra. That's powerful. Very powerful. Yes, indeed. Wow. That was lovely. And I hope it blesses you. Thank you so much. Okay, we're on our way, everybody. Okay, we're going to go to, I got Marianne Harris, welcome. And I do have your question started. It will be on the board. Okay. All right. And Stephanie Checo, are you with us today? Are you here right now at this moment? We'll do a couple guide messages and then I'll switch over to some other subjects. Okay. And Stephanie is here. Stephanie says, hi, Terry. I'd like a message from my guides. Thank you very much. Okay, Stephanie. Okay, what they're showing me right now, Stephanie, is just boom, bright lights going off, which is something that they give me like you have your mind focused on something or you have a very busy mind of late. And it doesn't mean these are bad things. Okay, so it's just their way of entering in to give the message. You have been focusing on this issue. And we want you to know that we take great joy in guiding you through this. We are here to help you, and we will be showing you things, both messages in your heart that you will feel and things that will be happening to guide you through the next few months of working through what is on your heart and mind at this point in time. Now they're giving me the beautiful pink, the love, the light. And now, okay, so they're saying we are here to instill wisdom into your heart and your life. There will be signs, there will be messages, there will be things that you will feel catch your attention, and you will be directed through this point in time. Watch for them and know that these are all wonderful, wonderful things. Have great joy in your heart knowing that you are guided and loved, and that we truly know what is your joy, what brings you happiness, where your soul has directed us to help you to go. We truly know, and we are here for you. And so it is. Okay. All right. Stephanie. Woo. Okay. She says, that's so lovely from them. I'll be aware of those signs. Good. Keep your eyes open. Sometimes they're pretty fun. My guys get pretty creative with their signs. All right. Yes, thank you, Viviani. Please post questions all in caps. We really appreciate that because I've got a lot going on here. Okay. All right. And we have Bob Robert. Okay. Okay, we are going to go back. I'm popping back over now. And we're going to go to, that was Stephanie. Take yours off the board. Okay. I'm going to go down here. Okay. Paul Freed. Paul, I would love to answer your questions and at least try to tune in to your mom with these shorter readings. It's really helpful if you can give me your mother's name. And Paul is here. Thank you for letting me know. If you can give me your mother's name, I can ask her to step forward. It's very helpful. Just type your mom's name in the live chat. Thank you. Barbara. Oh, oh, I got to chill when I said that. Okay. Barbara. Oh. Okay. I do have a soul here, and I'll be watching the live. No worries, Paul. I'll wait for you if you're slow. I'll be watching the live. Now, it does happen that sometimes there's several souls who, I know it sounds wild to y'all, but it happens. So I'm going to give you what I am feeling and sensing from this soul. And if you can validate it, if you can say, yes, that sounds like her. Yes, that's her. Please put it in the chat. Okay. And I did feel a great deal of love coming through the minute I said her name, Barbara. This is a very loving soul. This soul, whoa, you want to talk about having a big heart. That's the first thing I'm feeling. I'm sensing this soul coming in. And I hear her saying, hi, baby. And when I hear baby, it's like, you're always going to be her baby. You're always going to be her baby. This woman was very, she was very, how do I want to say? With that big heart, I'm feeling that she was she had a wide range of people she affected in her life. This is the feeling I'm getting from her, that she affected a lot of people with her love. And she's the kind of woman who would know somebody would be delighted with something, even though they hadn't told her. Like she had a real knack with understanding people and who they were. Okay, so she was outgoing and it was just me and her. Okay, so you're always going to be her baby. That's right. Oh, chills on that again. Let's get back into it. Thank you, Barbara. Really appreciate you being here. I she's telling me she was very busy when she was on the planet, and she's saying that you know, however, that you were the focus of all of her love, all of the time. She is wanting me to tell you how beautiful it is, how you wouldn't believe the light here, Paul. You wouldn't believe how beautiful it is. You know that I've been around you. You've seen things and you felt things. And apparently she's showing me uh, something with physical things. Like maybe you hold something and talk to her or hold something and think of her. Um, she loves the car. Okay. So are you like talking to her in the car? I talk to my mom in the car all the time. Um, She yeah, she's saying that to validate to you that she's there, that her love is is not diminished, but it's amplified. That's what she wants to say. My love for you is not diminished, but it's amplified, Paul. She is wanting you to know that she is working to be able to make things happen in your life. And she's telling me to tell him not to give up on his dreams. Don't give up on your dreams. She's really okay, she's an Elvis fan. I love that. Okay. All right. Let's get some more validation from Barbara here. And then she wants me to say it again. Tell him not to give up on his dreams. Mm. Don't think for a minute that they can't be yours. And know that you have so many up here who have your back. We are here for you. She she definitely seems like a very lively soul, like she had a lot of interests. She had a lot of not only a lot of friends, but a lot of things that she was interested in and involved in. But she wants me to tell you the part about how much she loves you again and how much more powerful her love is from where she is now. She's sad that you've had to feel the sorrow, but she says, I know he knows that it wasn't but a moment before I was right there beside him. She says, to be sure to tell you, be sure to tell Paul he has amazing things ahead of him in his life and not to give up his dreams. And she likes it when you talk to her. Wow, Paul. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, there you go. She's definitely with you. So you may not have physically been able to be with her at that moment in time, but know this, that the minute they began to transition, and that's every soul, they have the full scope of where everyone is that they love and where they are. And very often you'll see signs that she was with you at that moment, even though you weren't there. Thank you. Thank you, Paul. Oh, I got the phone call. Awesome. Oh, honey. Well, I'm sorry that it happened that way, but from what she's saying, she is right there with you. And don't give up on those dreams. Um, I hope you can validate that. Do you have some dreams that you're like, I don't know. I don't know if they're going to happen. She's right there telling you, don't give up. Mm. Excuse me, everyone. It's pretty warm here, and the air is very dry. So I'll have to have a sip of tea every once in a while. Great. Thank you so much for your question. All right. And now we're going to go to, let's see. Okay. Going back and up and down the list, trying to pick up one. Okay. All right. This is an interesting one. Flower Beauty Peacock Rainbow. Are you in the chat? Okay. I'm going to look over in the live. And we're going to try to dig into this question. Flower Beauty Peacock Rainbow. I love saying that name, so I'm just going to keep saying it until she says I'm here. Hope you're here. If you're not here, if you don't answer pretty soon, then I'll keep your question up on the board. Looks like a very interesting question. So, Flower Beauty Peacock Rainbow. Say I'm here if you are in the chat. Okay. I don't see her saying she's here. And hi, Wonder Woman and Sean G. We'll welcome you. Sean, if you would like to be added to the list, put your questions in caps and add an emoji or two. I'll keep an eye for it. And I'll put you on the list. Okay, Flower Beauty Peacock Rainbow. Sorry, but I'm going to have to put you on hold. Okay, we'll take you down. But your question is still on the board. Okay. All right. Okay, Nancy Riker. Hi, Nancy. Good to see you. She wants, can I have a message from my BF, Lee? Thank you. I can't remember. I feel like I've read Lee before, Nancy. Is that true? And are you here? Let's see. We'll double check on that. Nancy Riker, I got your question up. If you're in the chat, we'll tune in. All right, she's here. Okay. And did I read this soul before? It just seems familiar to me. Okay. Lee. All right. Thank you, Nancy. I just got the feeling that I have, but we'll just go forward and see what comes through. Okay. I do have a soul here coming through with a very strong hello. Hello, hello. All right. Nancy, can you validate whether it's a male or a female? Okay, so I'm seeing like I'm seeing like a coffee shop scene. I mean, it's floated with people and there's talking. There's a coffee shop scene, and that's why I'm asking, because I need to know. Okay, I thought it was a male, but I need to know if that's who I'm seeing is you and Lee. I'm seeing a very busy coffee shop. Let me know if that resonates with you. I feel like you knew each other for a long time. I'm feeling just, yeah, this powerful hello. Like, let me just start dialing stuff in now. I'm feeling a long friendship. a powerful friendship, influential. I'm feeling and okay. So he's saying it was like a light bulb moment when you two began to realize that you had such a deep understanding of each other. Okay, there it is. Okay, it was a relationship. Did it start out as a friendship? Because that's kind of the feeling I got. Like we met, it was like boom, we just got each other. Did you travel together? I'm feeling like you took trips together. Okay. I'm just going to kind of tune in and just deliver what he's saying now. Yes. Discovery. He's wanting me to relay to you that it was a relationship of joy and discovery. Okay, so let me know. Uh, okay, all right. Um, he was wanting me to transfer to you that this was a very special relationship. That not many souls get to experience the type of bonding that you and I had together in multiple ways. We shared so much. And he's saying, I know it was a short period of time. And I'm not sure if he's relating that he passed after that or the relationship itself was short. I'm seeing excitement and travel. This guy is, yeah, he's his energy coming through to me is that of a very interesting guy. He liked to know a lot about a lot of different things. I'm feeling like okay, don't tell me anymore. um, uh, he had a very intelligent mind, and he loved to have discussions with you. And he says, I want you to tell her that that doesn't have to stop, that that doesn't have to go away. And of course, I have a message for you. I always have a message for you. Kind of a little joke. Um, he wants you to know that the relationship that you had hasn't dwindled in any way, and we were meant. We designed that meeting, that time, that relationship we had for each other, which was so sweet, so unusual, so beautiful, and we designed that to experience that in the lifetime on Earth that we share. I'm still watching over you. I am still right beside you. I'm still very excited and interested in what is going on with your life right now. You still have that beauty. You still have that beauty in your heart and your soul, and you are still beautiful. And I want you to know that the relationship never ended. So feel free to talk to me at any time. Okay, there you go. That one got to me too, I gotta say. That was a very, very special, special message, Nancy. And, oh, got the wrong post. Sorry about that. You are welcome. And that is so sweet. And as he wanted to point out to you, that love never has to end. And that relationship never has to end. And you're still beautiful. That's so sweet. Thank you for asking the question. Honored to read for you. All right. You're very welcome. Oh, and yeah, okay. She said she does talk to him. Good. Good. That's beautiful. Just keep that relationship going on. Oh, flower, beauty, peacock, rainbow. You're back. Yay. Okay. Let me get your question pulled up here. Where did that go? Okay. All right. Flower, beauty, peacock, rainbow. I'm going to take a sip of tea and breathe. That one, there was a lot of energy that came in through that last reading. You know, we have soul groups on the other side, souls that we have incarnated on planet Earth many times together. And before you come down, there are arrangements that are made for you to meet up. And often when people say, I met someone and it's my twin flame or my soul's reflection or something like that, it's because you recognize their soul. You know their soul and they know your soul. And oh, it's just an exciting and beautiful thing when it happens. So just thought I'd throw that in there. Okay. Flower, beauty, peacock, rainbow. Her question is, want to ask my angels and guides, what was the purpose and lesson of that person coming into my life? All right. Right on subject, flower, beauty, peacock, rainbow. So very good. Let's go. I'm going to go back to the live now, and I need you to be more specific, because if I'm going to ask your guides, what was the purpose of that person, it helps if I have a name. Okay. Because then I can say, what was the purpose? And already they're telling me the cards. All right. So it was so painful. I am so sorry, dear. I am so sorry. But sometimes it takes a little while to find out that each relationship we have is a lesson, right? Yeah. And initials are fine. Your guides will know. I just like to be specific, especially I think they're going to have me read the cards because they told me to find them and shuffle them. Okay, so give me the initials. Oh, it's PM. Yes. Okay. Oh, wait, no. M, Mr. AK. Is that it? There you go. Mr. AK. Mr. AK. Guides and angels. Want to ask my angels and guides, what was the purpose and the lesson? Ooh, now I know why they told me to read the cards. You know, the cards are a tool that the guides give me to just get specifics that would take more time to get to if I were doing it to dial it in. So I appreciate that. And thank you very much. Okay, here we go. Beauty, peacock, rainbow. First thing I'm going to do is just tune into your guides, see if they have. Oh, they do. There is much love for you here. There is much love surrounding you. You are never alone. We are always surrounding you with the great and powerful love that we have for you. We're here for every moment, and we're here to guide you through, yes, every lesson, every experience, even the painful ones, even the ones which confuse us, even the ones that we can't seem to let go of, but know that like a path that wanders through a forest, when the light comes through the trees, much can be revealed. And as you round the bend, something else will reveal itself to you as well. That's very much like learning on your journey, learning lessons on your journey, very much like being on a path in the forest. The light illuminates one thing, and a little while later, The light illuminates another. Ooh, it's beautiful. Okay. So, guys, we need specifics on this Mr. AK lesson. Okay, I go into the cards. That was cool. I'm going to remember that one. The light coming through the trees in the forest. It changes when you go around the bend and you see something else you didn't see. Sometimes it takes a little time for these messages to come through. I'm watching the live Flower Beauty Peacock Rainbow. So if you have comments while I'm reading these cards, you can certainly pop in and let me know how you feel. Yeah, let me just get this up on the screen. Okay. Message regarding Mr. AK. First card. Ace of Cups. Now, that is a beautiful card. Look at that. Okay. You've watched my show before, Flower Beauty Peacock Rainbow. So you'll know I'll draw 3 cards. I'll mention some of the meanings the cards have. But at the end, I will concentrate on the cards and ask the guides to give me the specific message to make sure I have it right. So Ace of Cups, obviously, it's a good card, right? It's about new love. It's about emotions. Cups are all about emotions, and this is the biggest of the emotion cards. It's also about first stages. And I'm going to stop there, and we'll see how that relates to the next card. Ace of Wands. Once again, poof, something about something new, something creative. Obviously, you see that fire. Something vibrant, a creative spark. That's one of the meanings. It's also about new passion. So that may be what we're talking about here. Okay, I'm going to draw the third card, and we'll see what it says. Okay, got to show the cards. This is the Devil card. And don't worry. They're going to let me know how this works in. This can be being cheated on, cheating yourself, someone cheating on you. This can be an obsession. It can be an addiction. It can also be a manipulation. Okay. Now I'm going to draw. Am I going to draw one more? Yeah. Okay. They want me to draw one more and ask this last card to be about the lesson. Okay. King of Wands. Okay. This is the beauty deck, by the way, everyone. That's why everyone's a woman, of course. I love this deck. Okay. So the King of Wands is a born leader, an independent, I'm going to say like a free spirit, a visionary, someone who has a magnetic personality. Okay. Give me a moment here. I'm going to see what the guides have to say about these cards. Okay, listen. Okay. The purpose and lesson of Mr. AK in Flower Beauty Peacock Rainbow's life. The guides want you to know that this is about new love. And they want me to tell you that this card is about the power of emotions with a new love. I think we've all felt that, right? The power of emotions that well up inside us when we begin to feel that beautiful power of a new love in our life. There was an attraction here. That's part of this spark, this flame. There was an attraction between you and Mr. AK, which is to say, it's not like it was something you did not feel and he did not feel. Okay. There was some kind of cheating that occurred, and you can validate that or not, or you don't even have to say. Now, when the guides told me cheating, I said, well, is that cheating with someone else. What they told me was that perhaps this Mr. AK wasn't revealing all to you the truth about his life. So that may be part of why the breakup happened. But then when I asked what the lesson was, they told me to relate this card to you. Okay. So this is what they're talking about. You. They're saying that you are a bold, visionary soul. That as the bold, visionary soul, felt the emotion of this relationship and this attraction with Mr. AK, that you and your free spirit kind of dove right in. And that's all good. That's one of the beautiful things about love, isn't it? But what they wanted you to know was that deep down inside, and validate this if you had it, but you might have had a couple doubts about this relationship, a couple things that you might have went, oh, this is a great relationship. I'm not going to pay attention to that. They want you to know that you, being a very powerful, free spirit, a visionary, and these are the things you need to know about yourself, because you need to love yourself and respect your soul. So they want you to know that you should always listen to the still, quiet voice in your heart. Always ask your guides. If you have a little vibe, if you want to know, ask them, but seek to know the truth. Okay? And that's the lesson they're giving today. And when you go around the bend, you might find another lesson that you got from this relationship. Okay, she's validating. You may go around the bend, just like they said. You guys, I love this message. Go around the bend and the light's coming through the trees. And then you go around the bend and the light's revealing something else. So be excited about your soul and its journey on planet Earth. And this was certainly a powerful thing that happened. And that's what the guides had to say for you today. And I think that's a great message for all of us. And you know what? I want to thank you for letting me read that, because I'm going to remember that. That's a beautiful thing. Thank you very much. Oh, okay. Well, let's talk about this real quick. Okay. Oh, that was yes. Hold on. She says she doesn't know how to communicate with her guides. That's quite all right, because that's, when we're reaching out and learning, that's how we learn. Okay. So your guides, and as you say, you don't know the meaning of going around the bend. Well, that's going on in your day-to-day life. Okay. Life is a journey. And lots of times when we ask for a message from the guides, they will give us a visual. They will give us a story. And well, if you walked away, then you followed those things in your heart. Okay. Talking to your guides in meditation, in still quiet moments, you can just go out into a park or a garden, somewhere, connect with nature, or just be in a beautiful place in your house. Put a candle in there, burn some incense, take some deep breaths, and talk to your guides. Talk to them out loud. Now, you may not hear a voice in your head, which is fine, but you can ask, show me signs, bring something to my attention that will help me understand what you are wanting me to know right now at this moment in my life. They will answer you. Keep your eyes, your ears, your heart open. They will answer you. And they told me to make that statement. Well, you want to know, was he sent to hurt me like that? No one is sent to hurt you. As we said before in other readings, we all make decisions before we come here for things that our soul needs to learn. That's what this is all about. Flower, beauty, peacock, rainbow. It's school. Your soul is a powerful being, a spark of the divine. Okay? You are very special and you are very much loved. And when your soul decided to come to this planet, it was a very brave move, because you wanted to learn. You wanted to learn. And that's why we're here. We're all here to learn. So I don't know. I can't say for you, but pain taught me a lot of things in my life. Taught me a lot of things about myself. It taught me how to respect myself, stand up for myself, love myself. Taught me how to love others more purely and deeply. Taught me to care. So that's what it's all about, right? I have a feeling you're reaching out. The lesson is between you and your guides. So walk that trail and keep your eyes open for revelations. You'll feel it in your heart when you go, oh, that must have been part of the lesson. It's going to come to you because you asked. Okay? It was an honor to read for you. Thank you. Okay, we're going to move on. Okay. And I'll take this question off the board. And boy, is it getting warm in here. Oh, you guys, I'm so sorry. We're in an hour, but I'm going to keep going. Okay. I saw a live question. I'm going to go back to the live. How's everybody doing out there? Hey, everybody. I disappeared. I don't know who's still out there. Yeah, my internet just went down and I did a couple of things to get it back, I think. So, hey, thanks. Thanks, Bob Robert. Wow, I do not know what happened, but I went off into the ethers and I'm back. All right. Yep, I was frozen. Thank you for hanging in there. Wow, okay. Yeah, intermission. I hope you guys went and got, some popcorn and went into the lobby and got yourself a drink. Sorry about that, everybody. Thanks for hanging with me. I was just like, going, oh, please, God, let somebody be there if I get back. I didn't want to end like that. Nobody wants to, right? Okay. All right. Wow, we're back. We're back in action. Okay. Hi, Teresa White. Thanks for sticking with me, everybody. That's cool. Okay, so still got questions. Let's find out. Okay. There we go. Um, let's see. Okay. All right, this is an interesting one. Marianne Harris, if you are still here, and if you're not, there's no judgment because I love the building. Um, so please, if you are still here, say hi. Hi. Oh, there you are. Okay. Hello. For past life question, my name would be different. Let's see what Marianne Harris has to say. Hello. I'm very new. What communication will I receive in August? And was I a demon fighter in a past life? Okay. All right. So Marianne is saying for past life, your name would be different. If you want me to ask about a different name, that's fine. But Marianne, let me just tune in. I have been able to tap into past lives before. Um, a demon fighter. Marianne Harris. Whew, give me a minute to redirect. I do see, Marianne, that you did have many past lives. I'll tune into that. We're going to just kind of ask the Akashic Records to offer us the honor of going through the book. I see a lifetime. Now, I'll just start describing the lifetime to you. We'll let it unfold. We'll try to just channel this because it's like, okay. So I see a male. I see a male. I can't quite tell what the time frame was, but I see a male, almost kind of medieval, kind of because the clothing is pretty simple. I'm like sackcloth with a leather tie around the middle of the waist, boots up to the knee, long dark hair. Listening for a name or guidance here from the Akashic Records. Okay, he's walking. Okay, okay. He does have a sword. This is not a fancy sword. It looks like just a basic sword, like not someone of great wealth or privilege would have, or like a knight. It's just a basic sword. Okay, this man is a protector. He fights for a village or a town. This man didn't have a horse, not like what you would dream up in a movie. He's walking a journey on a path. He is one of the protectors of this village or town. So I'm just going to ask him. Is it demons? Okay. So this would be what some would call demon souls. This would be what some would call those who have chosen to follow one with the heart of a demon. I'm not getting the feeling or the vibration from him that this is a spiritual demon, but rather it's demonic in the way they attack the innocent. And he is one of many who patrol and stand guard at the gates at night. Trying to hear a name, but I got to tell you, I'm not hearing a name. Okay, sorry. No name. Wow. Well, okay. How do you feel about that, Marianne? That was quite interesting. Okay, long dark hair and born in a small old village. Yeah, that was kind of fascinating. Yeah, I think the darkness referred to the darkness in the hearts of the men at the time or the people at the time who were coming against the innocent. I didn't feel like it was like they were robbing them. I felt like they were trying to possess, like maybe like possess the area, their property, their cattle, whatever. Yeah, that kind of thing. Thank you for that question. Fascinating. Okay. Ooh, we're having quite the adventure today, aren't we? Okay. All right. And Bob Robert, since you stuck with me, bro, are you still here? I will read your question. Okay. And thank you. Oh, thank you. Mary Starshine, is it? Thank you very much for letting us know. Yeah, if you watch this later, thank you. And please, at the end of the show, I am going to tell all of you the next show I will be on. And obviously, I'm here every Wednesday that I can. And if I can't, I'll let you know on my community page. All right. And Bob Robert is here. Yay. All right. This is fun. Okay. Is there a female coming through for me? I'm in the UK. Thank you. You are welcome. Bob Robert. All right. Okay. And welcome. Pam Bear is here. Thank you for joining our sacred circle today. Okay. Okay. Let's read this. Marianne, sorry, I did not get to say that. We'll have to revisit that here, either at another show or I'll maybe try to come back to it, okay? What news is to come? Okay. All right. Bob Roberts. I'm reshuffling. Yes, they tell me to go to the cards. Is there a female name coming through for me? And Bob, would you clarify for me? Are you wanting to know the name? We can try for that. I don't think I've ever had that happen. The cards might give us a little indication to that. All right. And thank you, Marianne. Okay. Here we go. Bob Robert wants to know, is there a female coming through for Bob Robert? He's in the UK. Okay, Bob, your guides are personally giving me just this intense pink, which is the sign they give me for love. So I'm going to say that's a pretty positive sign. Okay, they're telling me to go ahead and go to the cards. This might give you a clue as to what this female is like, but I'm feeling from them that was the sign of love. Let's see if we get some cups, the cards of emotion and love. Okay. Bob, since you're new to the show, I'll explain it again. I draw the cards. I'll draw 3, maybe 4 cards, explain some of the meanings of the cards, but then at the end, I always ask the guides to make sure that I have the proper meaning specifically for your question. So, first card, here we go. Oh, you heard me shuffle. The 4 of Cups. Cups. Look at that beautiful card. Butterflies, flowers. This is about a missed opportunity. It's also about having a blind spot. Now, cups are about emotion, so it can be about that, and it can also be about apathy. So let's see what other cards come in with this 4 of Cups, okay? The 8 of Cups. Boy, we asked for cups, we got cups, didn't we? This is it's called the walking away card. Walking away from something that no longer serves you. It's also about letting go. It's about travel too. As you can see, this young lady is off on an adventure. Okay. In some cases, it's about abandonment. See what other cards come up. And it's also about self-discovery. And I always think that, every time I have a travel or adventure, I have a self-discovery. Let's see what else we get on this third card. Oh, gosh. Well, Bob. Oh, glad I don't have to leave you hanging. I begged. I said, please, creator, let me back on just to wrap this up. Okay, Bob, let's see, where were we? We were going to draw, and I'm going to say this quickly. The King of Pentacles. Apparently, there are thunderstorms in the area, and I'm guessing that that's part of what's causing my internet to go on and off. So hang with me. We'll get through this the best we can. Kind of exciting, anyway. This is about the King of Pentacles is a stable person, a loyal person, a wise, secure person, a powerful person. Okay. So now we have 3 cards. I still am really looking for a very strong yes or no card. So I am going to draw one more card. 4 of Swords. Oh, the guides are leading us down the road on this. The 4 of Swords is a rest, recuperation, and timeout. Okay. It's about healing and contemplation. Okay. Let me get into the guys because now they got a story to tell me. And let me try to get this in. And understand that, when you ask a question, often the guides will teach us something that's going on that we may not be aware of, therefore the missed opportunity. That's the 8 of Cups, or 4 of Cups, I'm sorry, the 4 of Cups. And that is definitely known as a very strong missed opportunity card. It's also a blind spot. And sometimes we can have a blind spot, maybe with a certain attitude that needs to be uncovered and discovered by the soul. Okay. Then we have the walking away card. Okay. They're saying that is definitely about letting go. Okay. I'm on the right track here. They're saying that's maybe a blind spot, maybe something you need to take a look at. You need to let go of something. Now, often, this requires discipline. Okay. This card, the King of Pentacles, is very much about discipline. It's about having the courage to go forward. That's what I'm hearing right now in my clairaudience. The courage to go forward and investigate while taking rest and recuperation, while contemplating. This is the contemplation card. And it's also about healing. So that's what I'm hearing is the rest, recuperation, contemplation, and healing. So what's going to happen here is you're going to go through this little journey, if you heed the cards and the message from the guides, to take a look at everything that we've just covered. This show will be on later. You can tune into it and review the lesson. But they're asking you, they're not saying there's a thing wrong with you, but they are saying there might be a blind spot. That blind spot may be keeping you from attracting someone. Okay. Our vibration goes out, and that's often how we meet and attract other people and souls. And that's the message they have. So take a little time, maybe meditate, take a long walk in the park, contemplate, ask the guides to show you, and they will. They are committed to giving you the guidance that you need. Thank you, Bob. Really appreciate the question. And thanks everybody for hanging in there. Wow. Guys, I guess maybe because things are uncertain, I am going to wrap it up. And okay. So, thank you for joining us, Paul. Wonderful. Thank you for joining us. And please come and join us in our sacred circle again. Thank you, Viviani. Okay, I'm going to run this banner real quick. Okay, you can book a full reading, and hopefully the internet will be better, with me, Pure Visionary at Psychic Medium, and that is at purevisionarypsychic.com. If you enjoyed this crazy roller coaster ride, please hit the like button and make some comments after the show like, hey, Terry, what was up with your internet? All of that works to make better algorithms and bring more people to our channel. Okay. I will be on this Friday with the Psychic Triad. 3 psychic mediums will be there to read for you live. And if you didn't get your question answered today, and I do apologize, but it was what it was. And you can bring your question to Kigaru Spiritual Journeys channel. I will be on that show with Sun Psychic Jean. And that is going to be this Friday. That's July 26th. And that's going to be at 4:30 Eastern, 1:30 Pacific time. There's so many opportunities for you to get answers to your questions. And consider this, you asked the question, you reached out, okay? And that is really, really something. It's important. And you were part of the circle today. I appreciate it so very much. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. And I'll be back the following Wednesday. And I'm sorry I don't have my calendar here, but I'll be back the following Wednesday to do another live show. And hopefully we won't have any thunderstorms and it'll just roll on like the river. But we survived and you all hung in. How blessed is that to have you hang in with me? Thank you so much. Now I'm going to end the show the way the guides told me to always end it. That's because this is really important. And please enjoy and understand the power of this message. Take it in. Say, yeah, You are loved beyond measure. Beyond measure. Think about that. You are a powerful soul, a brave soul, and a beautiful soul who is loved beyond measure. Namaste. Blessings to you all. Bye bye.